Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals, the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he deals. Swung on, belted. Thomas reaching back towards the wall. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ozzie Albies.
Well, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate, and when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
And it's fouled away.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That's
and
the ball.
Another ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Michael Harris. Strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Lane Thomas in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Hard ground ball, base 9. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. Swings through that one.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. That clips the corner. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Eddie Rosario stands in now and watches strike one. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That is good. The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And there's a ball. Couldn't chase that time.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Okay.
And that's in the door.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Riley Adams will hit next. On a line out towards center. Kelman makes the play, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
Next offering is downstairs.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Man at second. Line drive. And a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball
That one
1.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Olsen on third. Riley on second. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball,
You need a
1 strike.
strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's Sean Murphy.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Just missed.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
The Braves trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a laser base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a strike in there. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hammer, base hit. Coming home. Throw into third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Michael Harris. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1.
1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Got him. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the second. The batter will be the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Freed, a 6'4" lefty, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Nick Senzel. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch. In the air, right field, and it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Here's Victor Robles. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Just missed.
1-1.
The Braves leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Comebacker to the mound. Inning over. Nationals leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back. Here is Matt Olson. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss.
You know, these Braves doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that's too high. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls 1 off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Slider misses outside. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one fouled off. Riley, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball. The pitch. Got it. That's out number 2.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Man at first, Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Two outs.
Ball.
And a curve misses outside. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Ball. One strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Nationals Park. And the batter now, Stone Garrett.
Designated hitter.
Line and pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So a man aboard, and now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. That's in for a strike. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. He's got it, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario, and he's already singled in this game. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The Nationals trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
That misses. And the count's full. Riley Adams up next for Washington. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Ball
Just
inside.
off the inside edge. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games
One
after
ball,
class,
no
which is
strike.
exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
And now the lefty.
Hee-haw.
And a swing and a miss there. Action in the pen
One
down
ball,
there.
one strike.
Dylan Floro looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. That
2-1.
misses. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right side. Albies. Awesome play there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ha!
And here it comes. Just missed. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Hit hard, that gets through. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
Ball
Off the mark
outside.
there. 1-0. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dylan Floro.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is down low. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. And the 0-2. Good eye right there. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. The next offering misses. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Riley in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. The relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. A strikeout and a walk. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bounced up the middle. The dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Riley on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Braves 6 and the Nationals 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
A line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Kellner hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And that's outside. Ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Rosario in the box again, takes a strike. The Braves leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. That to right, Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nationals leave 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And we're back. So here's Murphy now.
the catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The punch out there. One up, one down. Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
right there. He does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Yep.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Arcia leads off first with 1 away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. There's one.
That's it.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Braves 6, and the Nationals 2. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Fried back to work.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Riley Adams. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And a good eye there. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The Nats down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Braves 6, and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Finnegan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3.
Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Harris
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball one low. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Law also getting ready. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
In the air to left center. Rosario makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
down to
off
third
for the
baseman, Nick
Nationals,
Senzel.
The third baseman, Nick
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
Just
Down low.
missed. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The lefty fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Robles stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
now batting. The right fielder, Thomas.
So the batting order turns over. Lane Thomas digs in now. Inside, just missed. Robles at first, one gone. Curveball over for a called strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And he deals.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Stone Garrett. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
2-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pierce Johnson taking over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the net.
So first and second with 2 outs. Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. To the right side. Albies. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Nationals 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Rainey.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Rainey measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Rip towards third. Slings to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 24, Jared.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Two outs. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is outside.
Rio.
And there's the automatic. Right-handed reliever. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's to third. Riley fires to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now up for Washington, Riley Adams. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. And he pumps it a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The third baseman, number 13.
Up now for Washington, Nick Senzel. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. So one left for Washington, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Weems.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gonna count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Arcia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Kicks and deals. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One and two now. And it's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Rips one to right. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Victor Robles now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the pitch. Just missed. There's a strike. On the ground, Arcia gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Slay.
And now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Just missed. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Stone Garrett.
Ball.
First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 10 hits.